Hey, folks, just a friendly reminder that all shows on the Madness Comic Network are produced by their individual hosts and in no way reflect the opinions of the network as a whole. The statements in the following broadcast are not necessarily the opinions of the Madness Comic Network, its staff, sponsors, or contributors. This show is rated TVMA, as are all of them and all those other letters. Viewer discretion is highly advised, and, just do what Doc says. Read that again. Peace, everybody.
Who am I, you ask? I was created in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by the waste of a dying world. I was bestowed with an insurmountable task: bring peace after decades of death, persecution, and chaos. I am a grandchild of war, destined to help two camps which hate has fueled for far too long. Surprisingly, I am not alone. Have an odd bunch to make the road a little more bearable. Come with me, to bring hope where there was despair, respect where there was resentment, creativity where there was destruction. I am Pinocchio, and this is my story.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they have just, I mean, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting, but also funny, and obviously just chaotic and and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
What up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome to another episode, another session, another art hangout with some of my best friends on the internet, people. And some of them can actually draw. But first, before I bring in the guys that are showing their art, I'm gonna bring in a special guest. And he ain't even paying attention. What do you know? What's up, Rex?
Hey, how are you?
I got you all off guard right there. What's up, man?
I'm just getting my stuff ready to draw.
Cool.
Yeah. I got a page I need to finish up so I can get got a couple more pages, more than one.
It's all action, brother. You know.
Yeah.
We are also.
What's up? I was sick last week. Like COVID or something. I don't know, flu. It wasn't good at all. It was a terrible 3-day weekend. I actually got Friday off from work, which was a godsend. But
now you have a campaign, but I don't have your trailer, so I can't play it because you haven't emailed it to me, Rich.
Yeah, I got a trailer.
You gotta email it to me so I can add it to our rotation. You know.
Okay. All right.
But we have a couple other people in the backstage, of course. One of them does have an active campaign, and I'm going to throw that trailer up right now real quick. Everybody say hi to Zaf. What's up, Zaf?
Hey, Zaf.
Oh, he's muted.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up? I'm going to throw your trailer out there real quick.
All right.
Y'all go check this out. He did just drop the link in the chat there. Looking good. And we are also joined by our boy Levi Steen. What's up?
Hey, Levi.
How's it going, guys?
He's working on one of them projects that he's working on well ahead of time. This one's going to be launched on Memorial Day in 2025. But I'm going to throw you this trailer too, and we're going to get out the trailers out the way early. You see what I'm saying? Here you go.
Sweet.
Just good stuff everywhere.
Very nice.
I'll say hi to Hal Deer in the chat, who also dropped Rex's campaign link over there. You got Doc's campaign link over there. I think those are on Doc's channel, though. So, Hal Deer, if you do me a favor and drop those in the Madness Network, too, that would be sweet. That way I don't have to do it myself. I'm trying to run a show here. Yeah, no. So how you been, Rex? I ain't seen you in a minute, man.
Oh, besides being sick all last weekend, working my ass off, you know, my daytime job, my nighttime job, actually, spraying for mosquitoes, and just been putting in the hours, man.
You got to wear like a mask and shit when you're doing that?
No, we do deal with chemicals though. So
you just breathe it in, you don't give a shit.
Yeah. We had one facility years ago, and it's probably just, I mean, it was really easy to get into the facility. It actually had a hole in the ceiling, believe it or not, but they went through the front door, and you had to call the FBI in on that, you know, because it's and the EPA, because you're dealing with hazardous chemicals.
Yeah, that's crazy. We just had somebody else pop in the chat. Oh, rolling intro. Check it.
Welcome back, Q. It's a pleasure to see you again, my old friend.
Stand up for your rights. Yeah. We're a rebel, yeah. Don't give up the fight.
If you can't take a little bloody nose, maybe you ought to go back home and crawl under your bed.
What's up, Q?
What up, y'all? How you doing?
Hey, Q.
Hey, Q. How's it going, man?
I don't know if you guys
I'm
saw.
doing good.
Q was on Hen's channel the other day on that the Get to Know the Weirdo show or whatever she calls it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, fun over there, Q.
Yeah, we had fun. In the beginning, it was a little bit of hiccups here and there for a delay, but and apologized the situation, and I accepted the apology, and we resumed the settings, and the first introduction of the interview was a little bit of hyper speed. I thought, how did the heck did that happen? So I told her to just edit a little bit.
They sounded like the chipmunks, man. It was like,
yeah, I went, what the heck is going on? But it was actually her mistake, but she corrected it, and then she reposted again, and then you can check it out at Hen's channel.
Oh man, she should
much
have left
better
it alone.
version.
Hilarious.
Yeah, she got so chaotic. Oh my god! But accidents can happen, and we simply corrected it. So it all good. So check it out for Hen's channel.
So yeah, welcome to the show, everybody, and of course anybody else. I need to drop this link in the chat. Obviously. If anybody wants to join us, you got to be here to draw, though. I'm just saying, you got to be here to draw. We're gonna want to check your work, like old school fucking teachers.
Leave these kids alone.
Zap is roughing out a page right here.
Yeah.
Dropping pencils.
Page 10 of the next book.
See, he's already working on page 10 of the next book, people.
Here you go.
Yes, if you're back on Bound Fury, you will be happy to know that that is completely drawn and about a third of the way colored. So we're almost there.
Great title.
Thank you.
Unbound Fury. I think I was married to her once. Maybe twice.
I said maybe twice.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I was married twice, so. Different women. I didn't come back for second helpings. not a glutton for punishment. I'm working on a Geo page here. I've just got to correct this arm and ink it up, and it'll be done.
I am so much not a glutton for punishment. I ain't never had one wife. What do you think of that?
Then I can go on and finish this second page.
I like hanging out with them until it quits being fun. And then I'm out. And it usually quits being fun before we get around to talking about a ring.
Yeah.
At least that's been the story of my life. We ain't got that. I ain't got that close where it's like, oh, you want a ring? Shit. I thought we was just having fun. And I'm down.
I didn't have a choice. She told me, and my butt better be there.
Yeah, you just celebrated an anniversary, didn't you, Levi?
No, back in April I did.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
For Rex, that's just.
Yeah. Yeah, but you've been married 20-something years, haven't you?
Yeah.
Almost
29 and 35.
Yeah.
He was I can get gross here for a second. I got myself a 14-year-old. Of course, I was 15 at the time.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that if you start young, you know.
You dirty old man, you.
I'm a dirty old man. Yeah.
Such a mean old man. They might have something to say about that, you know. He's a good guy.
Well, see, that's just it. It's like a lot of people, you know, have some kind of relations while they're in their teenage years. And
well, Shadowhawk got married at 16.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What?
I'm just saying. It's like, you know.
Well, I mean, he was out on his own at 16, and you know, had a child at 16. Let's put it that way.
God damn.
Yeah, he got started early.
Damn.
But that used to be the norm years ago, you know, maybe about 100 years ago. But
shoot,
people married
go watch
earlier
Gone with
because
the
they didn't
Wind.
live
I
as
mean,
long.
wasn't she?
What, Levi?
Gone with the Wind, wasn't she? She was considered an old lady at 16, right? Wasn't that how old she was?
It's
At
been
the
a while
beginning of
since
that movie?
I've seen that movie.
Yeah.
I've got to go get a ruler.
Yeah. I don't know. Things was different way back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Things was different.
Yep.
Well, they only lived to about 20 or 30, right?
I'm not saying it was better different. Just saying it was different. You know. Hell, now they promote relations to kids at a young age. What the fuck did they expect gonna happen?
Right.
You know, kids are gonna want to experiment when they're hearing about it. They ain't supposed to hear about it until they're teenagers and they're, you know what I mean? It's crazy, dude.
Yep, they are bombarded with it.
Yeah, the world's gone nuts, dude. Shit, when I was a teenager, we had to hide anything. Anything. You know, Playboys, anything that we had when we were teenagers. We had to hide it. Our asses got beat. I'm so glad my mom never found any of that shit. I hid it well. But you know, isn't when you're a kid looking at older women supposed to be how it is? It's like that was the weird part for me. It was like everything's weird now. They just promote it. Back then we had to dig for it, trade it around and shit. Oh man. So Levi is working on Memorial Park.
Yep. Galaxy Memorial Park.
This story is one of them stories that has meat with it. Some lore to go with it, some backstory for the whole premise of the book, you know.
Yeah. He's actually, so this page right here, he's actually walking through the park, reminiscing about the origins of one of the groups. So, you know, you got the setting, you know, the news conference, the showing of the powers.
Nice.
So, thank you.
Levi, is that whole background going to be leaves?
Yeah, a gigantic tree. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's, like I said, he's just walking through the park, reminiscing, and the entire flashback just happens to be inside the tree that he's walking
The
past.
tree is a thought bubble.
Basically, yeah. I'm just outlining the thought bubble right now. Yeah.
That's nice. Great idea. Q's over here popping out some more of this Inhumans page.
And here's
You see
Crom right
he's got-
there.
He's got Crom fully added in.
Let him
He's
zoom in
riding
for a
Lockjaw. He's riding Lockjaw.
There you go. I don't think you can see it.
Oh yeah,
Other way.
that looks good.
Giddy up, Fido.
That's
Fido.
freaking awesome.
Good stuff.
Would be so funny though if Crom shows up in that universe as if it's a what's his name? Lockjaw. I might as well call him Fido. Giddy up, Fido.
What kind of a name is Lockjaw for a dog?
Lockjaw.
We don't want him locking the jaw. We just don't. Holy crap, I just got a book message from Glenn.
Oh.
Like one of those messages in your inbox that you have to scroll 3 or 4 times to read the whole fucking thing.
Oh shit.
I'm in the middle of a show, Glenn. I can't read this right now. But the page looks badass, no doubt. Glenn's pretty killer artist. Hang on. He's pretty fun. And he could be out here with us. He could be. Now, I actually got to read some of. Oh shit! That's not what I wanted to do. Y'all can ignore that. I'm just. Glenn just. I recently got to read some of the Hatch book. Finally, even though there's no dialogue, there's no words. It's just the art setting the stage for each one of these short clips. They're great. It's like the Sunday comics, right? Three panel type stuff. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes 6. But you know what I mean? It's fucking Glenn's funny as hell. He don't know it, but it's pretty good. And y'all don't need to tell him I said that. But you can get the Hatch anthology on Fund My Comic, just like you can get Rex's book, Doc's book. A lot of books over there on Fund My Comic, people.
Where is Captain Cold Coffee today?
He sent a message saying he didn't know if he's gonna be here in time for the show, and I was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be there in time for the show.
Nice.
What's up, Billy? Billy Power Max.
Hey.
What's happening? Yeah, he didn't explain. He just said, he might not be here. Be home in time to be here. Jeff Earls also wanted to come hang out, but he's down in Tampa area, I think, and they're getting like big old giant thunderstorms and tornado warnings and shit down there right now. So,
Damn.
Said he doesn't have the reliable power. It's going in and out. Or he would be here too.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of those over here, thunderstorms, bad ones. And when it rains a lot here, I get a flood in the studio. So I thought I'd be doing this with you guys from a rowboat.
That would be cool. We've never had anybody draw from a boat before.
I'm on the boat. I'm on the boat.
Dude, that would be kind of epic. Somebody be kicking it back on a yacht. Or wait a minute, did Stephen B do any drawing from the cruise ship? I don't think he did.
That I know of.
Didn't he do like one page?
Did you do a page from there?
I can't recall. It sounds familiar, but don't quote me on it.
Not asking. Not asking. Don't forget to subscribe to these guys' channels too. Devil Momentum over there on YouTube, Rex's channel. Rex does pretty much a daily show, I think, pretty much every day. Like at 4 Central.
4 o'clock shadow.
Yeah. So Zach, give everybody a little taste of what Addicts is about.
All right, I'll give you a brief, long rundown. Addicts is an ex-military man. Joined in a young age, comes from a military family. He did 2 tours and then retired to spend more time with his family. He had a wife and a daughter. Shortly after retiring, his wife was killed in a horrific accident, which sent him into a spirally downfall into looking for the answer and meaning to life in the bottom of a bottle, every bottle he could find. His daughter, who was only a teenager, was trying to do everything she can to help keep them afloat, from collecting cans to taking part-time jobs. And just when it looked like they were about to be evicted and put out on the streets, I mean, it was pretty bad. They were living in a trailer park anyway. And he was met by 2 government agents that gave him an offer he couldn't refuse. So he signed his life away. And after a bunch of experiments, he was transformed into the assassin, superpowered hero, Addicts. However, it takes a twist. He finds out some shady dealings with this government agency. And after finding out about these things, they frame him. They set him up. And they attack his family, which was their biggest mistake. So now Addicts, on a quest of vengeance, won't stop until he puts these people out of business permanently. And that's where we meet him. He's on a mission in this story arc that will reveal more about his past, his future, what happened to his family ultimately. And also you're going to get some sneak peeks into the rest of of my universe through this. I set it up so that all my characters will have 3-issue story arcs that'll run one after the other. And my universe on a whole can be seen through these stories at the same time. You whether it be a news footage that they're watching on a panel, or something in the background, or 2 characters passing, you'll see something different in each one.
Billy
we don't.
wants to know.
So I'm trying to make this like the good old days of comics.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna fight problems that could be real in reality, but they're not going to address anything specific that's actually going on. You know,
Right.
it'll be their own problems with how do you say it? Like
their own rules.
Like a generic government bad presence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not going to be right or left leaning. It's not going to be woke or unwoke.
Comic book people.
Yeah, it's good. It's for fun. Leave all your baggage from everyday life at the door before you open the pages.
Comic book logic, like I like to say.
Levi, do the same. Give us a rundown of Galaxy Memorial Park.
Galaxy Memorial Park is Arlington Cemetery for superheroes. So there is a ton of flashbacks in it, and a main story on the front side of it. So basically, think of Central Park in New York City, how Marvel always used it as a setting, but nothing ever came of it. You know, nothing bad happened to the park that much. In this universe, the park is demolished and resurrected as a memorial to all the superheroes that died in the battle. So the frontline story is during the Memorial Day celebration, something happened to the park, which isn't supposed to happen. They have what we call the Watchmen protocols, meaning where if you go in to visit your loved one, say like you're the son of a superhero and you want to go visit your dad's grave, the last thing you want is, you know, the Green Goblin showing up and take a revenge out on you. So the park doesn't allow bad things to happen. And on this Memorial Day celebration this year, something bad did happen. So that's the frontline story.
Yeah, I like that generational concept. There's a couple other books that do that I really like too. That one that Tanner's involved with is really good too. What about you, Rex? What's the story behind Devil Flyer, dude?
Devil Flyer basically makes a Faustian type bargain with an evil entity, what I'm calling chaos creature. He's not really the devil, but he, you know, represents evil, an ancient evil that's been shut up for centuries in a place. And basically, Devil Flyer is removing the firewalls. As you know, he's made a deal where for every good deed he does, he has to like remove one of these firewalls, almost like the Sinbad, you know, quest. He would meet these different obstacles. Well, during the story arc, he'll be removing these firewalls to unleash this ancient evil. In the meantime, he meets these other super beings within the Momentum universe, and he is making a coalition of Justice League of America, or like an Avengers team, to combat that evil. And plus there'll be a few villains that fight on the side because they've got skin in the game too. If the whole world comes to an end or is subjected under this evil, right? It's almost like he's unwittingly opened Pandora's box a second time. So it's changed the magnetic and frequency of sort of the world, and has allowed more evil to seep in, and so that causes all kinds of problems as you go along. And we'll be doing like it's like a hero anthology, different stories, introducing different characters at different times, in different ways. Like my next book after the Devil Flyer magazine, which is 48 pages up on Fund My Comic Now, we'll be releasing 2 books, Devil Flyer Zero, to kind of keep him alive and the stories going there, and pick up where the prequel's leaving off, and because there is a cliffhanger at the end of Devil Flyer, and the rest you'll always have like a major character, which will be Devil Flyer, because it is his book. This prequel is going to be magazine size. We'll see what Devil Flyer Zero is going to be, and then there's another one called Momentum Unleashed, which is Momentum Unleashed Future Visions. You get introduced to some characters that you've met before. That's been in the prequel in the Ash Can that was up on Indiegogo, still up on Indiegogo, by the way. Black and white Ash Can that came out last year, and kind of try before you buy. You get the first 7 pages Devil Flyer plus a pinup section of different characters you'll being encountered. And the thing of it is, we'll have there'll be one other character besides Devil Flyer that gets a little bit more playtime, and but that will rotate around and be different every issue. In this one, it's sort of the Cosmic Bystander, although they're kind of vying for the stories are kind of vying for playtime. Next story, there's going to be, you basically get introduced to another character, Inner Man, that only gets sort of introduced in this first issue prequel, but in the Zero issue, he'll have much more substantial story. The little 2-page introduction's going to be drawn by John Dillard, and he's working on some my cosmic character Bystander right now, which is kind of like the major character of this issue. He's done the content page for me. He's done the main cover. So he's still going to do some work for me this year. Just as soon as he gets these 9 drawings of Bystander done. And then once we hit issue 1, which will be after zero, right? And Momentum Unleashed, which will be an ongoing series as well. The premise of that is all the stories are told in the future. Now I play with that too. Like I've got a story that takes place in the recent future, which is somewhere around the climax of Devil Flyer in issue 6 in the future. So it's in the recent future. I've got one story that I can't wait to get to and tell. It's got a really twist ending to it. And we'll get you wondering, is Devil Flyer a hero or a villain? I'm really going to twist your head with this. And it's told 250 years in the future. And then I've got another story that's set in 1959. It's not our future, but the character's future, called The Death of Silver Boa. So that'll be a good story. And I want to tell some stories of the characters in the past, but first we got to kind of introduce some characters in the future. So
yeah, I mean, I like people that are thinking out, just beyond just, I'm going to do a one shot. It's like they want to set up lore for their universe. They want to have backstories. That's what I want. I want something that's got some meat on the bones,
Oh, good characterization, and that just takes time to develop.
Yeah.
And the way I look at it is, if you set a good foundation from the outset, you'll be looking good down the road.
I don't mind a one shot if we already know about the universe and the backstory and everything, but you got to build that. And I realize you got to start somewhere, and that first one feels like a one shot, but not if you're building the meat to put on the bones.
Well, all my stories are interconnected, or will be eventually, but they're also told in like a one and done. They're very satisfying, complete stories. They may just be a couple introductions to characters. I've got a 2-page hockey story that I'm still vacillating whether to put in this magazine or wait till later. I think I can wait till later, and that'll give me more room. And actually, I'm playing with the idea of putting in the first sort of segue into Doc Blalock's story, Grave Tales, that's in there, that was done a couple years ago for me. 9-page story with my swamp character, Bog. And have a 3-page sort of segue story, and then I'll pick up the rest of that story in Devil Flyer Zero. So looking for creative ways to kind of continue on the stories, because none of us are on a Marvel or DC monthly basis or bi-monthly or quarterly, so you got, how do you keep people's interest over time, is a real factor when telling your stories, I think.
I only know one person right now that's pretty much on a bi-monthly schedule, and that's Corissa. I've known her for not quite 2 years, and she's about to put out book 12. So, but she's the only one I know out here that's actually putting out a bi-monthly book.
And it really depends on the level of the art of the detail too. Yeah, she's killing it, and got her regular following. So that's awesome. And plus, she does a lot of conventions too, doesn't she?
She just started doing them this week. She's at the Creepy show in Knoxville, I think, and it's the first time that she was invited as a guest, comped all the way around, like food and everything, right? And she's so excited right now, and I hope she's doing well.
Well, you got Levi's attention with food.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Hey, there was the Seattle Sports Card Convention guy. It was worth doing his convention just because he had the Subway sandwich trays behind the tables. Yeah.
Priorities, right, Levi?
Priorities, man. Hey, if I'm showing up to your convention and I'm only going to make like $150, if
and you don't want to be hungry the whole time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Feed me. You don't want me
feed me,
hungry.
please.
Feed me, Seymour.
You don't want me hungry. Feed me.
Feed me, and I will show up every year for your convention.
Levi goes feral.
Now,
That's right.
I did send you the link, Doran, but it's also in the chat up there. You're more than welcome to join us. You too, Hal dear. I keep seeing you art, but you don't come out in art. You are welcome to come out.
Yeah, he has been posting some of his art of late.
I try to catch everything. I try to. It's hard. There's a lot. Like John from John's Long Box. He's like, turn on the camera and pops will show up. Well, that's my job, to go see who's doing what, who's on what show, who might want to come on our show. That's kind of my job, is to be everywhere and check out everything and bring stuff to the madness. It's kind of what I do. Really is.
One of those quiet draw streams.
Well, I mean, I can only say so much, guys. You got to talk to each other a little bit. They didn't come out here to hear me talk.
On your project, what are you working on now?
Chapter 5, page 14. Which it's actually page 24 now.
Cool.
So the second book. So the first book is done. Jay's putting together. It's not done. Shoot, who's our letterer? Gleason. Keith Gleason is up to page 30.
Yeah, Keith Gleason. He's going to be lettering Devil Flyer, a lot of Devil Flyer as well.
Yep.
You talking about Mighty Mascots?
Mighty Mascots, yeah.
Yes,
yep.
Good dude. Good dude.
He's really good. Jay sent me a couple of samples of his stuff. He's really, really good. He's got that old style sensibility, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yep.
When it comes to his lettering.
So our ash can is going to be just the first 16 pages of chapter 1. So there's a nice little cliffhanger right there.
You're going to do an ash can. That's cool.
Yeah. Yep. So our ash can is pretty much, it's Jay's just putting together the PDF file for it. So, and kind of like you know, we're doing the first 16 pages for free. Like you'll be able to go do a digital download or visit our website for the first 16. That's and cool. Then if you want a physical copy, we'll sell it. And then, then we'll be launching in May for the first completed.
Yeah, that'll be exciting. I know y'all are getting stoked about it.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, because you put in, quite a bit of work so far in on it.
Yeah. Yep.
Over time.
All these guys putting in the work, man. Levi's like, I'm not releasing this till next year, but everybody's gonna get to see me work on it and know it's gonna be done.
Yep.
Yeah, there's something to be said about that. I wish I was a little bit further along on mine, before I launched it, but it was almost a have-to situation. I got to get something out,
Yep.
Never hurts to, hey, them ash cans, man, them ash cans are great for like in between stuff, just to keep people interested, to keep them on the hook.
Yeah. I'm gonna borrow that idea you had too, where if on every campaign, if it reaches a certain plateau, I'm gonna print the ash can for the next issue. So if let's just say
for the first 5 or 6 pages of the next issue.
Yep. So that way everybody who puts in on the previous campaign will get a teaser for what the next campaign is coming, and it will be extremely limited just to specifically that campaign. So if only 100 people put in, there's only going to be, maybe 110 by the time you count artist proofs and stuff like that. But a whole, 100 just available. So
I like the idea for multiple reasons. One, you make it a stretch goal so that you don't have to pay for it out of pocket.
Yep.
Make it your first stretch goal. And if you reach that, then it's paid for. You can pay your artist or pay for whatever bills you got to pay to get them first 5 pages done as well by the time you fulfill.
Yeah.
Make it a stretch goal so that it pays for itself. Don't put yourself out of pocket, and just think, an 8-page ash can don't weigh shit. It's not going to change your shipping costs, nothing like that. So
right,
just nice and easy, and
it's a collectible. So
yeah, and a teaser, man. You give me a little, Now,
give me a taste.
Now, if you end your book on a cliffhanger, you might not want to do that because you want people to buy that cliffhanger. But if your book has like a natural ending, like what what Rex was talking about with his books, how they're contained one story. If you're doing that, then yeah, it's real easy to drop an ash can for what you're doing next.
Well, I will be so far ahead that that my ash cans won't be, I'm not going to give you the first 5 or 6 pages of the next issue. I'm going to give you the biggest tease of the next issue. So it might be page 12, 13, and 14. It might be, but it will definitely not be a big reveal or whatever. So, or at least boring.
It won't be boring, people.
It won't be boring.
Yay. Won't be boring. The best thing you can say about the book.
Oh. Hopefully. Yeah.
You're going to be entertained.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I do, and I'm not talking about comics right now. I'm talking about actual books. I do have books that I have in my reading stack whose entire purpose is to put me to sleep. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I got books I want to read, and then when I'm trying to sleep and I can't sleep, I got books that'll put me to sleep.
I have a podcaster I can't listen to anymore because he does that to me.
I got a recommendation for one of those sleepers, the autobiography of Kamala Harris.
Oh man.
Puts you to sleep every time, probably.
No.
I'm sorry.
I can't get past the point where she used to date Montel Williams.
I know, right?
From that point on, that's just a no. And it's like she dated a dude who was allowed to have legal weed. The government supplied him with legal weed during the same, it's like, and then she went on to become an AG that just like put people away for that.
Yeah, a bunch of people
only
did that way.
Only thing I'm gonna say is Montel Williams right now big mad because he could have been first bitch.
She put him away because she owed him money.
he big mad right now because he could have been first bitch. I'm just saying.
I don't know, man. Have you heard the stuff that's been coming out about him?
I don't, dude. Come on, I don't want to.
Yeah.
You got.
He's no angel either. He's no angel either.
Everything Hollywood is just. You can't shock me anymore.
All I did was read the headline because I don't want to know. But apparently, he knocked up his nanny.
Oh, well, they all do that.
Yeah.
That's a Hollywood thing. That's not new.
Who's that?
Yeah. Kamala Harris's husband.
Oh, he did. Oh, wow. I
No
heard
way.
that.
What was he hanging with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I don't know. I don't know when it was. I was just scrolling and seen the headline, and somebody brought it up, and
it's just like.
She's like, that's okay, honey. I'm going out with Willie right now anyway.
The more you know, the less you want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's like
she's a real strange one, man. She'll take this, I
mean, look, I don't want
to take us all in the wrong direction. Hard.
I'm looking at it like this, and I'm watching your campaign, and she's campaigning against her own administration. She's talking about how she will fix all the things that she could be fixing right fucking now.
Right.
I'm not buying the bullshit. I'm sorry. That's all.
Well, they ask her about the economy, and everything. She's like, wow, she is really a ditz. I mean, has no, it's really
no idea.
Yeah.
Well, listen, she likes yellow school buses. That's what I know.
Yeah.
The wheels on the bus.
And we give Joe, let's go Brandon. That used to be a thing, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I was watching the race where that became a thing on TV, and they were interviewing Brandon Jones, the race car driver, after he won, and the crowd was all yelling, "Fuck you, Biden." And the announcer was like, "Oh, listen to him. They're saying, 'Let's go, Brandon.'"
Right. Yeah. let's cover for him. Yeah.
Yeah, the reporter.
Trying to cover. Yeah, and that's where it came from. Then people just grabbed it and ran with it.
I still think it's classic when Michelle Obama went to a NASCAR thing and she got booed.
They all get booed. Just this is the age of the anti-Rex. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
You could say you love puppies and somebody gonna make something mean out of it or evil out of it or whatever. It's the era of the anti, and no matter what it is you like, there's people that are gonna hate you because you like it. And that's just dumb, but that's the world we live in.
Good entertainment,
everything. But it could be a comic book. You can say, "I like that comic." Somebody else gonna be like, "Oh, I hated that comic. Now I hate you."
You used to be able to say that stuff to your friends and get away with it. Someone said, "Hey, you see that movie? Yeah, I thought it was great. I thought it was crap. All right, move on to the next thing."
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's like, "Oh, you liked it? I gotta cancel you."
Now I gotta tell you 15 reasons why you should not like it.
Yeah.
And
And I also like when someone tells you, "Oh, we can all have this different opinions and still be friends," but the minute you disagree with them, they're like, "I can't talk to you anymore."
Yes, Glenn. Yes, Glenn. What's up? Our boy Q does do his colors with the brush. But all these guys are drawn for real. All of them. There ain't no AI in the madness, bro.
So you guys were talking about the ash cans before.
Yeah.
I'm going to be utilizing the ash cans, but I'm in a little bit different way. It's going to be I'm gonna use them for stories that I have that are like really short.
Right.
That fit into my universe in a way, and they will tie in. Almost, it'll be like Ashcan supplementals, you know?
Yeah, those are cool too. Those help your world building between issues.
Yeah, and
You know.
it'll allow me to, because I have some characters that I like, and I'd like to be able to do stuff with them, but they don't have huge stories behind them. So I'd be able to get them out that way. And they do fit in. There will be some pertinent stuff in them for some of the main stories that I'm going to be working on. So I'm going to use the Ashcans in that way.
You might have missed it, Glenn, but we was talking about it earlier. Hatch annotated on Fun My Comic. We was talking about it. I was telling people, you know, it's cool. You got to check it out. So if you want to drop your link, you can. Now, as far as Ashcans go, like I said, I like them because I collect them. I always encourage people to do them in their campaigns so that I can get more. But it's not just that. It's like I said, they help with your world build. You can use them for origin stories. You can use them for all kinds of shit, man. You know, they're just good. They're just good. I love them. I got some really old ones too. I got Rick Jones' Wedding, Rex.
Rick Jones'
Really?
Wedding.
The Ashcan of Rick Jones' Wedding, yeah.
Gary Frank?
Oh, I don't know who drew that shit, man. It's not my job.
I'm almost certain it's Gary Frank. Mark Farmer.
He drew. Gary did a great job on the Incredible Hulk back in the 90s.
Yeah, it's an Incredible Hulk. I mean, I got a ton of these things, man. You just gotta don't know. See if I can find it real quick. That's that, man. I got so many of these things, man.
Well, I know they had a resurgence, you know, and you'd get them in Wizard magazine and thing like that in the early 90s, you know, kind of made a resurgence, those Ashcans did.
A lot of the what do you call them, con programs are Ashcan size too, and I have a collection of them as well, so that I'm kind of trying to get the Ashcans out without grabbing a bunch of con programs. I got Daily Bugles. I got all kinds of shit here, man. Oh, that one's cool. That one's cool. Oh, you're gonna love that one. Rex is gonna love this one. I'm gonna show off some Ashcans. That's enough. That's enough. This is what I like. This is what I like. I'm gonna save that one for last.
Didn't know you were a big Ashcan fan.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Of all things.
He's an Ash man.
We got this one. Gun Engine, Zero. Michael T. Gonzalez. He is Rainy Road Productions, I think it's called. Rainy Road. We got some Freaks and Geeks. Rex, check this out. This Lady Rawhide.
Oh, yeah, I've got that one. Came out a Wizard promo there, black sensitive cover. Heck yeah.
Yep. I knew Rex was going to understand.
Yeah,
See?
they're little thin little things, but they're cool.
Zombie Dawn, Safe House.
Mm-hmm.
And
Prime, yeah, I might even have that one.
That's old Rolling Man over there at Silverline, right? He was Malibu then.
Yeah.
There's some little note on that. What's that say? Hold on.
Probably signed, you know, Stan Lee.
No, my Stan Lee is in a frame, dude. There's some little note on here though. I can't read it without the glasses, so hold on. Let's see what the heck that says. Oh, Prime Ashcan, August 94. That's all. like that information's actually on the cover. But okay. Some more Ultraverse. Godwheel.
Yeah.
And you're going to love this one, too.
And that female character was called Mantra.
You're going to love this one, too. Check this one out, Rick.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's our boy Bill Moss.
Still being produced, yeah.
Our boy Bill Moss right there.
Nira and Zen, Intergalactic Ninja. Yeah, Batman Grendel. I believe I've got that one. Yeah. Nice red foil on that one.
Another one.
Another Malibu book. What's the title of that one?
Rafferty.
Okay. Howard Chaykin artwork on that cover.
Yep. We got some Caliber, Wrath of the Titans.
Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, look at that. That looks like a Ray Harryhausen type character.
4 brand new adventures. Yep. And then X-Men Apocalypse Ashcan.
Oh, yeah. Is that foil?
Is it what?
Foil?
No, it's not foil, but it has a really glossy, glossy, dull cover. I don't know how to explain it. It's but no, it's not foil. It's just
okay. I just wondered because interesting choice of colors on that cover.
Yeah, it's kind of. Hold on, I'm gonna take it.
I think I still have that one.
It's
just made to look old.
Foil.
Yeah. It's sort of distressed. Yeah. Or burnt. Yeah. Is that an Ashcan or is that just like a little flyer?
It's an Ashcan.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's
that's a Wizard Ashcan, right?
It says it's an Ashcan, so I'm gonna call it an Ashcan.
There you go.
But yeah, it's got Professor X is dead, splash page from X-Men 1, cover of X-Men number 1, right? Some character stuff, Wolverine, Cable, X-Force, Excalibur, X-Factor, Generation X, all the different X titles that were happening at the time.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of X-Men shit going on back then. A couple other things though. Have you ever seen this one, Rex?
Final Night? Yeah. No, I don't think I've ever seen that one, but I'm not surprised they came out with one.
And
I know the series. I've got some of it.
Eclipse Comics, Wolfman.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think I have that one. That's really cool. I think that's got the Heap, which is Airboy and Skywolf, probably Valkyrie, something Strike. I can't remember the other characters. I don't know if Aztec Ace is on that one or not, but I always loved some Aztec Ace.
And then
he's kind of like a time traveling.
Some Force Works.
Force Works, yeah. Avengers title at one time, yeah.
And my all-time favorite. Oh wait, not my. Hold on. First, we got this one. Pokemon Ashcan from Halloween Comics Fest. And then my absolute favorite one, Rex. Here you go.
Oh yeah, Cherry. Yeah.
Cherry Apocalypse.
I've got a few Cherry. Have a few Cherry comics.
Yeah, that's some of my Ashcan. I like Ashcan. What can I tell you? What's your art looking like, Rex?
Okay. Well, I switched to head sketch because everybody that gets buys the Devil Flyer magazine gets a 4x6 head sketch of one of my characters. So here
Oh, that's
and just to kind of loosen up so that I can finish that page.
Ladies and gentlemen, we also have somebody joining us right now from Whitefire Comics. It's Doran the Bold. Doran.
It's me.
Doran the Bold. What's up, brother?
Hey, not too much. Just sketching away. Kind of relaxing. Enjoying the Sunday.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Got to figure out how to put this camera down.
Zap.
What
Zap
up?
has been taking his time on this panel. Taking his time. Getting it right. I like it. Dude's getting ready to administer the double choke slam through the chest holes. Oh, we lost Dorian.
Dang it.
Baby, come back.
He'll be back. Oh, what's up, all things? Good to see you.
I was wrong.
So yeah, for those wondering where Doc is, I don't know, but you know how it is.
I know, right? Good help is so hard to find.
Must be another potluck at church.
Yeah. Priorities.
Mrs. Jones' 3-bean salad must be to die for.
I guess I'll break down and go ahead and play his trailer, even if he ain't here. Y'all go check out Doc's book also. And because I can. Did you catch that Dillard cover on that campaign, Rex?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Pretty damn good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Beautiful looking book.
Tree Goblin.
Hey, is Tree over in England?
Hey, Tree.
I do not know where Tree lives.
Yeah, he's in England.
He's in England. I was wondering why that's what he was talking about.
What, burning down the house? Yeah, Civil War. Yeah.
Yeah.
Over there, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Muslims. They're letting Muslims in there. That's going to be a problem. I'm telling you.
Well, what they're doing right now is they're
France,
burning
too.
down the hotels they're staying in. Yeah. It's in Ireland. There was a couple of old nursing homes that they were gonna turn into centers. They burned it down. A couple of hotels they burned down. Basically, any place that's going to house, they're going to burn it down.
Pay attention, America.
Mm-hmm. Come to a city near you.
Pay attention. They're showing you how to deal with this. Pay attention.
Well, they're already starting to do that in New York City. There was that one apartment building or hotel that they actually picketed out front. New Yorkers did.
They had a whole bunch of people in that one.
Yeah.
700 people in it or something. It's a whole bunch more in the streets outside. It was like, come on. Look. We will build border walls for every other country in the world, except our own.
Yeah,
just Google it. How many walls have been built on our dime that weren't here? I don't understand the logic. It's okay to help other people protect their so-burned land, but it's not okay for us to protect our own. I don't get it.
It's a weird world sometimes. I mean, up here in Canada, we're willing to give all our money to other countries too, instead of dealing with our own homeless and our own people who don't have so much money, right? You know what I mean?
Yep. Doran, what the hell are you drawing right here? What is this?
Oh, this is actually a character back in the day I created called Gypsy. So he'll be part of the Forsaken Future in some fashion in the future. I still haven't figured out how to put him into everything, but he's a character I was working on since I was a teenager. This actual picture is over top of another picture that I did when I was literally a teenager. So I'm actually trying to rework it and kind of resculpt it into a piece. Kind of get the character totally fleshed out for the future now. For the Forsaken Future.
Tree says they're smashing a 4-star down the road from him right now.
What?
God dang.
Yeah.
Burning down the house.
Well, that guy. It's always it's the straw that broke the camel's back. I mean,
at some point you're going to.
That guy went in and attacked those girls at that dance studio.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. My girl Medusa.
Medusa's your favorite? Your favorite?
She's my favorite Inhuman. Oh no, not she's probably in my top 15 or something, but.
So I never really knew much about the Inhumans until I saw actually the movie. Did everybody know about them? I mean, Bolt. What's his name? The one that's called Bolt.
Black Bolt.
Black Bolt. Yeah, it's
Bolt. I knew him.
Fantastic Four. It's Fantastic Four.
Yeah, they didn't get a lot of air time,
Yeah, no, it didn't.
In the comics.
Movie. Oh, in the comics. Oh, okay. Interesting. I wonder why they decided to make it into a movie then, if it wasn't really getting that much airtime as a comic book.
Because they like wasting money.
They tried in the beginning. They tried to make a TV series of
that's
the
beautiful.
Inhumans that connected to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But due to because of the dough,
I remember
they
that.
thought, you know what, let's put it in a movie. And what happened? It got tanked.
Yeah.
They were good as an addition to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but no more than that. You know, I mean, they shouldn't have took it in.
Yeah. That was a good show.
Yeah, I've still got
That dog
about
thing
3
seemed weird to
seasons to
me.
watch on that.
I quit on the season where they went to the future and the planet was all broken up.
The stabby kid was in
I
Doctor
guess that
Who.
was after Ghost Rider, 4th season, right?
Yes, I think so. I
Yeah,
think
see,
it's the
I
next
liked
season.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because they kept doing stuff that, you know, like blended with the Marvel Universe. They didn't, you know, they didn't give too much credence to the crappy movies. I think they did a little bit of Captain America Civil War. They referenced a helicarrier going down and something, but not much. They didn't reference much from the MCU, and that's why I liked it.
Well, that they had one part of that season that tied in, but almost not directly to the movie. You didn't have to watch either one to get the story, but
indirectly,
yeah, you got a better picture of the entire thing.
But I think that was the Graviton, you know, right after the New York Chitauri War, right?
Yeah. If I remember right, they were breaking people out of the S.H.I.E.L.D. complex under the ocean during Civil War, or not Civil War, but the Captain America movie.
Yeah,
that was Civil War, right?
Yeah. Winter Soldier? Yeah.
Winter Soldier.
Yeah, Tree. I heard all you guys are far right thugs now. Anybody that doesn't want their country to remain cool like it was is a far right thug. If you don't let them destroy the way your country is, you're going to be labeled a far right thug. Be ready for it. It's going to happen here too. Just gonna be sitting back, smoking my weed, watching shit burn till it gets too close.
That's right.
What's the strain of the
really
day?
Big fire extinguisher.
Burn, baby, burn, Disco Inferno.
The strain of the day. What was this called? Strawberry nuts or something like that? Yeah.
Strawberry nuts. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put flavoring on my nuts. The way the ladies like it.
Yeah. I tell you, I don't name this shit.
Strawberry nuts. What the fuck?
I don't name this shit. I just smoke it. Right.
Strawberry nuts.
All right, I think this one's done.
You done? And bigoted. Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Everybody get one of those for free.
I'm getting one.
Yeah, that's right.
I did see a video with just like what looked like thousands of people marching down the street. And I was like, see, y'all keep fucking around. You keep poking the bear. You keep poking the fucking bear. And when the bear comes calling, y'all want to cry foul. Quit poking the fucking bear. These are very simple.
Yeah.
Stop.
Quit poking Yogi. Hey, boo-boo, what the hell?
He's gonna come
Picnic basket. Hey.
No, you keep fucking with him, he's gonna want more than a picnic basket. That's what I'm trying to say.
Put some of that strawberry jam out of the picnic basket on my nuts.
Yeah, put your strawberry balls on. You'll use it coming.
Quit.
Come on.
I can't. Poking the bear.
Hey, it's Pokey the Bear.
Oh, somebody, I need a comic book called Pokey the Bear. Come on. Work with me.
Poking the bear.
Oh,
no. Not poking. Pokey.
Pokey the Bear.
Hokey.
That went from
Bear.
poking the bear to Boo Boo giving blowjobs. What the hell
He's
did
not
that?
smoking.
What? No one said that. That's where you went.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
He just turned it into a. He just turned it into a fucking furry porn, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
That fucking quick. Holy crap, Zaf! Where's your head at?
Him and the park ranger. We know. We just learned a little bit more than we wanted to know about
Wow.
the park.
I don't know. Someone said something about spreading jam on nuts, and it just went weird.
No, right?
What's up, Apex? What's happening?
Jamming my nuts.
Strawberry nuts. What can I tell you? Take a little hit. Take a little hit.
About a week ago, it was Carlos Santana's 77th birthday. Did you know that, Pops?
77. Ooh.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
taking more than one little trip.
Look. Carlos.
Swallow.
You okay, Pops?
Deep breaths.
Uh-oh.
Deep breaths.
Strawberry.
Medic.
Swallow
Strawberry
them
nuts.
nuts.
Wow. Black magic woman.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say about Carlos. Got a black magic woman. Yeah, that song just fucking rock. Carlos is a badass. Let it go. At 77, that dude still pick up his guitar and make some people weep.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Very
And he's
talented.
still jamming.
Still jamming. Yeah. Shoot, he's one of the few people who played Woodstock still alive.
Yeah, yeah. There ain't what, like 4 left or something.
Grace Slick is still out there.
Yeah, as I said, there's like 4 left or something.
Yeah. Well, there was the Who. They played, you know.
Okay, so you got Roger and Pete.
They're not all quite gone yet.
I'm at the Google.
The Doors are still around?
Am I still up? Yeah.
Any of the
Oh,
Doors?
you're talking about someone else.
Is
The
that what it
Doors.
is?
Oh, not Doran. I'm sorry. I don't know how much is left of the Doors.
Oh,
Just the
right, here we
hinges.
go.
Yeah.
The Black Magic Woman.
That's all right. I got a station here in town that just does like 80s, 90s, and whatever,
Oh,
like
this is cool.
top 40, whenever.
Uh-huh.
Every time Rebel Yell comes on, all I hear is "Stand up for your rights."
I got the whole lineup right here. From the Friday lineup, Richie's dead.
Yeah,
Sweetwater
Richie
are
Havens.
dissolved.
Richie
Yeah,
Havens. Yeah,
Richie Havens,
I wept when he passed away.
Brett Summer is dead. Tim
Freedom.
Harden is dead. Ravi Shankar is alive, but may or may not still perform.
What
Melanie,
about Country Joe and the Fish?
we're just talking Friday's lineup. Let me get there.
Okay.
Friday's lineup. Melanie recently died. Arlo Guthrie is alive but retired, and Joan Baez is alive but retired. So there's still a few just from the Friday lineup that are still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, Country Joe is 80 but still active. Santana, John Sebastian still alive. Keith Hartley's dead. Incredible String Band are mostly dissolved and the members are dead. Canned Heat, the primary members are dead. Mountain are
Heat,
dead. Grateful Dead survive without Jerry Garcia, but don't perform much. Creedence is dissolved and one member's died. Janice is gone. Sly and the Family Stone are dissolved. The Who members Entwistle and Moon are gone, but Daltrey and Townsend are still around. Airplane is dissolved and became Starship, but a few crucial members are gone. Is gone. 10 years after, claims to be active, although 2 members, including guitarist and singer Alvin Lee, are dead. The band is dissolved and 3 members are dead. Johnny Winters is dead. Blood, Sweat, and Tears have dissolved. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young are all still alive, except for David Crosby, but no longer perform together. Paul Butterfield is dead. Jimi Hendrix is dead. Sha Na Na has dissolved. That's your whole lineup right there. That's pretty crazy, man.
Recently, I started following, they've actually got the modern day Woodstock thing on X. And I started following them just for kind of Woodstock news or.
It's kind of trippy, man. That is.
But they are on X. They do have representation on X.
You guys got to understand that was 1969.
Yeah,
1969.
A friend of mine actually went there when he was 18 years old. Hitchhiked his way up there. Arrived on the second day of the concert.
I know a lot of people that said they were there, but I don't know anybody that I can claim actually was.
Well, now my friend Elsie, he's got a backpack that was there on, and the guy standing in line behind him was Robert Crumb, and he drew on the backpack, and he took that to Woodstock and other concerts, and on the backpack are the dates of the different concerts that he went to with that backpack.
Nice.
All right, Levi, I'm gonna need you to ink in these tree trunks so that people can see the actual tree there. Real quick, just get the outline of the tree trunks there for me. Now I'm an art director, Rex.
There you go.
New Colin.
Yeah, I want people to see that big old thought. It's a big old thought bubble tree, yo. Or a few trees. Big old thought bubble.
Apparently Medusa looks damn good.
Say what?
Medusa.
Yeah, she does. I still need trees though.
Up the tree.
Wouldn't be a madness show if we wasn't talking about trees at some point. You know.
Pops, you went all Rain Man on the trees. Like, yeah, trees, definitely trees.
Yeah.
Need some trees.
Strawberry nuts.
With strawberry nuts on it. He's calling strawberry nuts.
See, that would be awesome if somebody put together a Woodstock show, brought out some of the people that are still performing now that performed then, and some new acts. You know,
yes.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But, you know, either nobody will take the chance on it or, you know. Actually, there was a huge show in Ohio last weekend before last, called Incarceration. And it's a whole bunch of tattoo artists, you know, and 3 days worth of bands, all day fucking music. Godsmack was there, a bunch of people, right? Nice. That's why I was over there watching Pete and Tasha's Dogs, because they went. They went to the event. Big events like that. Dude, that place was still packed on Sunday night. It was crazy.
Which city in Ohio?
It was in Ohio, yeah.
But which city?
Oh, shit. I wasn't there. Just know they went to Ohio for big ass show called Ink, INK, and it's Carceration. It's awesome.
You got
They sent a bunch of videos.
incarcerated.
I posted them on my page. You know, my friend Chad's wife getting crowd surfing during Godsmack. Holy fuck, that was badass. Yeah. Crowd surfing during Godsmack.
Godsmack's great, man.
Yeah.
I have. You know that album cover they have of the girl's head with the red hair and the piercings everywhere?
Yep.
Yeah. One of my good friends growing up, he did that for them. He didn't do it for them. He did it for something else, and they ended up buying it from him.
Nice. What's up, Geekman? What's happening? Dustin.
Never let a good art piece go to waste.
If you guys have not seen Dustin's shows that he's been bringing to the madness, one's called It's Freaking Figures, and it's about like toys and action figures and stuff like that. And another one called ADHD Theater on Friday nights, which is a movie review. They pick 2 movies every week, and then they go out and they talk about it. It's a good show. Both shows are fun. They're good, fun to watch. Check them out. We got about, I don't know, another 10 minutes. I'm going to have to roll this thing out. So guess we could go ahead and start going around the room, huh? Levi, give everybody your vitals, bro. Blood pressure, all that shit. I want to
know. Right there. You can find me Twitter, Twitter, Instagram, and then back to Twitter again for my comic book. This is my comic. This is me personally, and then this is my artwork on Instagram.
Yes. And yes, he has had more than 3 strokes. Just saying.
Yes.
3 Stroke Studios.
3 Stroke Studios.
Yes. And Seth, what's up?
What's going on? So there's my website right there. If you go over there and subscribe and then back my campaign, I started this on a couple of DrawStreams ago, I think, but you'll get one of these for free if you do both. This is going to be a black and white print of the 2 main characters in my universe, and you'll get a nice print of this sent to you with your rewards. But go over there, subscribe, check out the new campaign on Kickstarter. It's currently up and running. About another 2 weeks almost left on it. A lot of cool stuff. I think you'll like it. I think there's it's a hail back to the good old times of the 90s comics. And, no issues to fight about. Leave all your baggage at the door and just come and have a good time.
There you go. That's how it's supposed to be. It's comics, people. Comics. Doran, my friend.
Hey. Yeah, you can always find me at whitefirecomics.com, where you can buy digital copies of our comics, and anywhere with Whitefire Comics, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, etc.
There you go, people. There you go. Brex, show us the art one more time and tell people where they can find you and what you do.
Right. Get on a new one there. You can find me on Twitter on the 4 o'clock Shadow Daily on YouTube, 7 days a week, 4 Central. Over on Facebook under Rex Christian. And Instagram as well under Devil Flyer. Devil Flyer over there on Find My Comic right now.
Hey, it's good to see you. Glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, I am too.
Y'all go check out all these people's cool books. The links, they're over there in the chat. You know, just scroll up. You'll find them. I promise. You'll find them. Q, you know what to do.
You can always find us here in the Madness Comic Network on YouTube and Roku. And check out my interview with Hen on Hen's channel.
There you go.
You know where to find it.
See, he just, that's the first time he ever broke script. Yep, that's crazy. What happened? Now, go check it out over on Hen's channel. It was a good interview. I'm sad that they took down the first one because that was funny as hell. But
it was re-edited. But then this one, the second version, you'll understand word for word.
Yeah,
it's gonna be cool.
And I'm gonna show up just a couple more trailers on the way out because that's what we do. Joe Solis, guys, check this out. Stained glass.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz hands. Jazz hands.